Hello everyone, this is Saurav and welcome to Orissa Post Live, and these are today's top headlines. A low pressure area has formed in the south central and adjacent southeast regions of the Bay of Bengal, with atmospheric disturbances being influenced by a pre-existing cyclonic circulation within the area. According to IMD, this system will intensify and gradually drift towards the west central and northwest Bay of Bengal. Projections indicate that within the next 48 hours, this system will evolve into a depression. The Superintendent of Police of Rourkela revealed Saturday that the death of female ASI Alisa Narmin Lugun was caused by a condition called excited delirium, which is characterized by agitation, aggression, acute distress, and sudden death. He also mentioned that with the revelation, Section 302 will now be removed from the charge sheet. The Odisha Staff Selection Commission has cancelled the main written examination of Hindi and Sanskrit held September 22 and 23 due to out-of-syllabus questions. Admitting the error, the OSSC issued an advisory for the fresh exams, but no exact date has been announced firmly yet. However, the exams are scheduled for around December this year as per officials. The opposition bloc India will hold demonstrations in Raigada and Balesur next month to protest against the BJP-led NDA government at the centre and the BJD dispensation in the state for failing to fulfill promises they had made for the people of Odisha, a Congress leader said today. A meeting of all anti-BJD and anti-BJP parties was held Friday evening to decide on protest rallies, Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee President Sharad Patnaik said. The ISRO conducted the third big test as part of the ambitious development of the Gaganyaan mission to send Indian astronauts into space Saturday. The liquid-propelled single-stage test vehicle lifted off from the Satish Dhawan Space Center on a brief yet consequential flight carrying a homegrown crew escape system. The launch was initially halted due to an anomaly, which was corrected and the spacecraft lifted off at 10 am. The Congress released its first list of 33 candidates for the Rajasthan Assembly elections Saturday, fielding Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot from Sardarpura and his former deputy Sachin Pilot from Tonk. The opposition BJP also named 83 more candidates for the Rajasthan Assembly polls today, putting up former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje from her traditional Jhalrapatan seat. The Delhi police arrested a man identified as Gurpreet Singh Saturday in connection with the murder of a 30-year-old Swiss woman whose body was recovered from West Delhi's Tilak Nagar area. The hands and legs of the body were tied with metal chains, while its upper portion was covered with a black plastic bag. The accused killed the victim suspecting an affair. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif returned home on a chartered flight after a 4-year self-imposed exile in the UK. The 73-year-old PMLN leader will head his party and try to secure a record fourth term in the general elections expected to be held in January. The border crossing between Egypt and Gaza opened Saturday to let a trickle of desperately needed aid into the besieged Palestinian territory for the first time since Israel sealed it off in the wake of Hamas' bloody rampage 2 weeks ago. The opening came after more than a week of high-level diplomacy by various mediators, including visits to the region by US President Joe Biden and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. The Proteas raised a huge target of 400 against the British in their match in World Cup. Heinrich Klaassen scored a ton, which propelled the South African for that score with half-ton contributions from each of Hendricks, Dawson and Jansen. Topley from the England team took 3 wickets, topping all the bowlers. That's all for today's top headlines. Stay tuned to Orissa Post Live.